So we're here with Roger Lessing, Vice President Business Development at Iconovo. Thanks for joining us today. We were wondering if you could tell us what brings you to Bio Europe and what have you thought of the event so far?
It's been a great event. It's the biggest bio-partnering event in Europe. And this is a good place to go if you want to meet all the innovative companies. There are some generic companies, all the suppliers of various information is here, so it's a really great meeting.
And you have different tracks in your pipeline, and you work both with generics and with innovative products, and I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about these different tracks.
Yeah, our main business so far has really been focused on the generic business, and that is still kind of a main track for us. But we want to also add a second leg of generating revenue from innovative side. And Bio Europe is really a place where all the innovative companies are. So here I'm trying to set up meetings to discuss delivering innovative compounds through the lung. It could be for local use like pulmonary fibrosis, arterial hypertension. And there are a lot of companies that have really good compounds, but they don't know how to deliver it to the lungs. And that's where we come in. So we have very soon 4 inhaler platforms. We can do a lot of formulation work ourselves. And then to make sure that we can really deliver an end-to-end solution to our partners, we have also recently signed a letter of understanding with a company in the UK called Cristic Pharma, who can basically formulate peptides, difficult compounds, etc., into a powder, which we can later on bring into one of our inhalers. And I think this is a kind of a gap in the market because there is no one. I mean, a lot of these companies have really good compounds, but they don't know that much about delivery to the lung, and so that's a kind of a match made in heaven almost. So that's the main focus here. And then also I'm trying to get hold of some of the bigger generic companies because we have recently decided to develop a 4th platform called EcoPre, which be a preloaded inhaler with the aim of copying the Ellipta inhaler from GSK.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I know you brought some examples of some of your products. Would you like to show them off?
I mean, we have 3 platforms. So this is IcoRes. It's a reservoir inhaler with looks very much like a turbohaler, but it's got some additional features with an exact dose counter and an indicator that you've taken the dose. We also have probably more for the innovative companies that very often need a quite big drug load. Then we have this one, which is basically called Ico1. It's a pre-filled inhaler, and it's got a really low, big reservoir where you can fill a lot of powder, because very often with peptides you need to give a very high volume. And this is ultra low cost and very convenient and easy to use for acute, doesn't need a lot of training, and it's really performing really well.
Very interesting. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. It was good talking to you.
Thanks.